Welcome to Your Sport Swindon. I'm here with Swindon boxer Joe Beeden and his new sponsor James Higgins. Joe, let's have a little chat about your career so far. It's turned into a bit of a journeyman, but you're enjoying your boxing at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, it's going really well. Getting a lot of fights now. Getting on some big shows as well, which is really good. Getting known and staying on my feet and doing what I'm doing, learning each fight. So it's going really well at the moment.
Where did it all start for you boxing-wise? When did you first get into it?
About 15. Started at Paddy Fitzpatrick's gym as an amateur. Did my amateur career with him. Then I left him, had a bit of a break, and then come and met Keith, signed with Keith as a pro, and then went on from there. And now it's my third year as a pro.
So you've had 25 fights now. Obviously, just the one win, the rest were defeats. But it's a tough job as a journeyman. But when you first started out, did you have different ideas what your career was going to be?
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to be a ticket seller. Didn't want to go out on the road. And I wanted just nothing but the wins. But it didn't quite work out as you always plan it. So I decided to go on the road. And I haven't looked back since. I've enjoyed it. I haven't picked my fights. A lot of times it's in my, it's in their advantage. But I just take it as it comes. I'm enjoying it. I'm not getting hurt. I'm staying on my feet. I'm getting them a tough fight. And doors are opening for me and good opportunities are coming.
And you're still young. So you've had 25 fights already. Like we were saying earlier, you string a few wins together. Who knows how your career could turn around? Yeah,
exactly. I just take it as it comes at the moment. If the wins come, the wins come. I go in every fight to win. At the moment, I'm not getting the wins. Like I said, everything's in their favour, not mine. But I'm sure the wins will start happening.
And you're working full time as well. So talk to us about how you kind of fit everything in and how hard it is.
Yeah, training's hard, especially keeping my weight down as well when I'm working and trying to eat correctly whilst I'm at work. It just take it's hard. It is hard. But you should make it work. Train in the evenings, train as much as you can, weekends. But
it's worthwhile as well because you're making some good money on some of these bigger shows that you're boxing, and you're keeping busy as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my plans are eventually to stop working and try and concentrate on boxing. But at the moment, like I said, you got to take things slowly, take them as they come, and eventually everything might start falling into place. And
that's where people like James, come in.
Really,
kind enough to sponsor you.
Yeah. I've known James for quite a while now, since I was younger. And he approached me and asked me if I would like some sponsorship, which was really kind of him. And I said yeah, and we agreed to do it. It's really, really good for him and myself. I appreciate all the help I can get. As boxing's expenses are very expensive on certain things, and you always need to get new kit here and there and everywhere. And James is helping me out and I really appreciate it.
I'll come to you, James. What made you sponsor Joe?
I've known Joe for a long time, like you said. I'm a fan of the sport. It's just nice to help a young up-and-coming boxer out, really. Business doing good, so it's nice to give something to a young lad like Joe, really, help him out. I know it's difficult. So, yeah.
Have you been to many of his fights and seen him in action?
To be honest with you, I've been to 2 of his fights. That's it. Too busy, to be honest. But yeah, speaking to Joe about it tonight, I'm definitely going to come tomorrow.
Excellent. And finally, we'll come back to you, Joe. When's your next fight?
That is in Bristol on a Friday. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Just getting the last few pounds off now. I feel good. I feel confident. I'm going to definitely go in there for the win. Hopefully, I'm going to put a big bang in that fight. So.
Who are you fighting?
A guy called Ricky O'Brien.
Yeah.
Ricky O'Brien. Yeah, I've seen a few of his fights. I think he's had 4 fights, maybe 3 fights. 1 loss and the rest wins. I'm sure the night comes, he's going to get another loss. But
yeah, and you've been doing really well in some of your more recent fights. So the W's are going to start coming again, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. I've been on some great shows lately. Fought some tough opponents. Every single opponent I come across now is only getting better and harder for me. So I'm testing myself. You know, now every single fight I have is just a test. You know, I'm keeping clean. I'm getting better. I'm getting stronger. This is only going to get better for me.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, guys.
Cheers.